Hello, beautiful. Welcome to Cultivating Inner Beauty, where we're all about loving our healthy selves from hair, skin, and nutrition. And that, my friend, starts from within. Okay, so I just finished 40-day fast with no meat, no sweets, and no social media. As I'm sure a lot of you already know about the benefits behind fasting, which is why some people do intermittent fasting to reap all the health benefits that it has. But I tell you, and I kid you not, if you ever decide to do fasting on a spiritual level, you'll not only get the benefits that comes with fasting, but it's a whole nother experience when you're seeking God. So in this video today, I'm going to tell you about my experience doing it for 40 days. So why did I decide to fast? I just knew that something was off, and it was about that time. I usually fast every year, and I tried to do it like more than one time, but yeah, I kind of slackened that. And so I could just feel that my spirit was kind of off. And it's kind of like when you're doing your hair and then you have like this good routine going on, and then you feel like your hair is kind of slack. It's not performing like it used to. So you're like, I need to get back on this routine, and I need to like spray my hair and moisturize it and stuff so it'll feel better. And that's what I felt for me in my spirit. I needed to do more than just pray, but I needed to spend some time and distance myself from some things and get clearer with God. And that's what I did. Now, fasting is no joke. I know from this experience, I'm definitely going to be consistent doing it every month. At least that's the goal of mine, to do it every month and do different types of fasts. But yeah, I remember the very first time I fasted like years ago. I did a no food fast for the whole week. So for 7 days, I went with no food, and it was hard because I was also like taking some classes, and so I was always getting tired and going to sleep in class. And then I was going to work like third shift, and I would be so tired. Everyone knew that I was fasting. I made sure everyone knew, and I did not get that much out of it that first time, to be honest with you, besides wanting to eat. And then after the fast was over, I think I went to Golden Corral, and I don't know, if you're doing a fast and you go without food, don't go to a buffet. So that's what I did the first time. I went to a buffet thinking I was real hungry, and it messed up my stomach trying to eat all of that food, thinking I was hungry. But yeah, you'll make it. But yeah, so let me see. Matthew 6:16, it says, "When you fast, do not look somber as the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their face to show that they are fasting. Truly, I tell you, they have received their reward in full." So if you want to get the benefits, the full benefits from fasting when you're seeking God, don't make an announcement and let it be known that you're fasting. Just keep it between you and Him, and you'll be good. So this time around, I decided to give up meat, sweets, and social media because those were the 3 top areas that I was consuming a lot of. So I knew I needed to distance myself. And out of all of the fasts that I've done, I've never given up social media. So even during the times when I would give up food, I still had social media. So I really felt a difference with this fast. God not only showed me the areas that I lacked in my business, but He also showed me to stay consistent until I see fruit. Sometimes with me, I have like 1,000,001 ideas, so I'm constantly moving on to other things, and it's better for me to just wait and get all of the fruit from that first idea and then move on to the next thing. So He showed me that. He also blessed me with clients for my nutrition, which you could go here if you want to become a client. So He gave me that. I also was given opportunities to speak to at elementary school, and I also got another opportunity to speak at another school. I also became clearer with my vision. I was really having dreams during this time. I am a dreamer, but I was really having more detailed dreams during this time in regards to my business. And the dreams that I was having, it was dreams of the type of person that I need to connect to for my business. So yeah, that was very specific and very timely. The second change that took place was with finances. I'm more intentional, and I have a plan with my money. At first, I feel like I was slacking in some areas. Like after I tithe and paid the bills and stuff, I didn't have an assignment for the rest of my finances. And so now I'm getting clearer with what to do with the money that I think I have, and where to invest in and where to save in. So I'm a lot clearer with my finances. Another change that took place is with my health. I have been on this roller coaster of meal planning, and I definitely say through this fast I'm more consistent with meal planning, paying attention more to the labels, because I can't teach you if I'm not being consistent myself. So yeah, God definitely helped me with that consistency, especially when it comes to sugar as well. Like I can't tell you anything and if I don't do it. So yeah, that's a big change as well. And I think he's doing something with these fibroids. So I'm gonna hold off on giving that update because that's a whole nother video. Look at that, my hair has improved. Okay, listen, before I was consuming a lot of natural hair videos and content, and I started to get sidetracked because I guess I was consuming a bunch of different regimens, and I started adapting from everybody, and I was losing sight of what was original for me. And so I had to take a step away from all of that just so I could get clearer with God. And he told me that I need to steam my hair. Now, I know maybe some of you probably don't have that problem, but steaming has worked wonders. And I actually used to do that, and then somehow I stopped doing it, but now I'm doing it at least once a week, and it's thriving, honey. Okay, now this one is a big one. Music. So it's no secret, but I love working out, and when I lift weights, it's kind of hard for me to get into it if I'm listening to slow music or, I don't know, like a slow worship song. And so I like to listen to music with a lot of bass, a lot of so unfortunately that's been a struggle of mine. And so during this fast I was introduced to more music, and this was great music. I already knew about Lecrae, so I was listening to him during this time and listening to some other great artists. And then I also discovered this artist named Mike Teasy that gets me. But seriously, this music, it makes you want to, move your shoulders a little bit. And it's glorifying God, and it has a beat to it. Okay. And the last thing I'll share about this fast is that it helped me to be more intentional and also more creative. So before this fast, I felt like I lost all creativity, and I believe through this fast, it sparked that back into me. And I'm also more intentional with my time, because before I was just scrolling mindlessly on the socials, just looking at everything and not producing a lot. So I'm being more intentional with my time and spending it more with God. I'm like, dang, that's what I was doing before the fast. Gotta change that. Can't have that, God. So yeah, to do so. Maybe you don't want to do it for 40 days. Maybe you want to do it for 7. Maybe you want to do it for 3. However you choose, just give up something and spend some time in the Word and get clearer with the things that you should be doing this season. And I promise you, it will be rewarding and you will love it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, beautiful.